What is up, YouTube? Silver Dragons here. Now, I've been buying silver for about 6 years now, and ever since I started stacking silver, I've been slowly getting more into gold, and I've bought a very small amount of platinum as well. Now, I get asked all the time if platinum is a good investment or not. So I want to go over some of the basics, some of the pros and cons, so hopefully you can decide for yourself if platinum is right for you. Now, let's get into it. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. Let's talk about some of the basics when it comes to platinum, and then I'll give you my opinion if it's a good investment or not. If you Google the rarity of platinum as compared to gold, you will most likely come up with an article like this telling you that platinum is 30 times more rare than gold. However, this is not exactly true. Platinum bullion is much rarer than either investment grade gold or silver bullion items, but not the metal itself. Geologists estimate platinum's earth crust concentration at 0.005 parts per million. Silver is about 15 times more abundant, found at 0.075 parts per million, whilst gold is found at 0.004 parts per million in the ground. This makes gold more rare than platinum. However, even though gold is slightly more rare in the Earth's crust than platinum, human beings have been mining gold for many more thousands of years than platinum. In fact, platinum was only scientifically discovered a few centuries ago. Today's above-ground supplies of gold bullion dwarf today's refined and available physical platinum bullion items. I think this picture sums it up nicely. If you take all of the silver ever mined on Earth and put it into a cube, you can see it's taller than the Statue of Liberty. Gold, considerably less gold mined, and then platinum is this little baby cube right here. So platinum has not been mined nearly as much as gold or silver, making it appear to be one of the most rare precious metals out there. Then they talk about some of the properties of platinum. It has a very high melting point, 3,224 degrees Fahrenheit. Gold is under 2,000, so much higher than gold. It's extraordinarily resistant to corrosion and tarnish, making it great for jewelry. It's the least reactive metal and perhaps as highly ductile as gold, so you can stretch it really thin. This makes it great for industry as well. Here's the platinum demand breakdown. You can see there are 4 main areas. Only 8% of all platinum mined goes into investment, 33% into the auto industry, mostly catalytic converters, 31% jewelry, and 28% industrial. South Africa mines produce approximately 72% of the world's platinum. South Africa's platinum miners have a history of mine strikes, which historically have caused shortages in the marketplace. Has platinum ever been used as a currency? Yes, it has. The first platinum coins were minted and circulated in Russia between 1828 and 1845. Since then, we've seen some bullion coins come out of the Royal Canadian Mint, the Perth Mint in Australia, the US Mint, and you can buy these coins today. Could platinum serve as money? Most of us who stack gold and silver stack them because these are monetary metals. They have been used as money for thousands of years. Platinum, as we just learned, has only been in coins for around 200 years, so platinum has not been used as money for nearly as long, but could it be used as money in the future? Does platinum possess the qualities required for sound money? Platinum possesses the characteristics necessary for money. It is portable, divisible, durable, and fungible. It is also scarce. The end of this article, which by the way is over at shiftgold.com, reads, I think it's clear that platinum could serve as money. It would certainly be a better option than the unbacked paper circulating around the world. In a world in desperate need of real monetary competition, platinum provides another option. So yes, platinum is money and can be used as money. This is really interesting. So these numbers here are how many grams a cubic centimeter of each metal would weigh. So copper is obviously not a precious metal, but it would be 9 grams. Next up is silver, coming in at 10.5. Palladium, 12 grams. Gold, 19.3 grams, which is obviously about double that of silver. And then we get to platinum, 21.4 grams. So platinum is the most dense of all of these metals. In fact, on Earth, there's only 2 metals more dense than platinum. So when you hold it in your hand, it feels extremely heavy. All right, now that you know the basics, we get to the final question. Is platinum a good investment or not? Well, we're looking at the 30-year chart for platinum. 30 years ago, it was around $350 an ounce. In 2008, it went over $2,000 an ounce for a period of time, and it was more expensive than gold. Then it fell off a cliff all the way down to $800 an ounce, and it's been volatile ever since. When I started stacking in 2018, platinum was right around $900 an ounce, and today it's right around $900 an ounce. So it's been sideways for the most part since I've been watching it. Now, silver, that's not the case. When I started stacking, silver was, $15 an ounce. Now it's 23, so silver's done fairly well. Gold, when I started stacking, was right around $1,200 an ounce. Now it's over $2,000. So gold and silver have both done well since I started stacking. But if we move all the way back to the 90s, gold was around $350, platinum was around $350. Gold has done a lot better. One interesting thing we can do is actually overlay the stock market for the last 15 years. We got the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 since like 2009. Gold is beating them. Silver also is beating them. Even palladium is beating them because palladium was so cheap back in 2008, 2009. It was under $200 an ounce. Palladium went over $3,000 an ounce in 2022, and it has fallen off a cliff since then. It's only worth $1,000 an ounce, but palladium's still beating the stock market. Platinum, though, is not. Platinum is losing out. You should have put your money in the Dow Jones. You should have put your money in the S&P 500 over the last 15 years. So platinum, a little disappointing in that regard. Is this telling us that platinum is just undervalued compared to the other metals? Is platinum not performing well because it's preparing to bounce back? It's been consolidating. It's now ready to make that jump back up over $2,000 an ounce and keep moving higher. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It seems like demand for platinum and palladium are both down because, yes, they are used as catalytic converters in cars, and the world is going away from gas and diesel vehicles and moving towards electric vehicles. So, long term, is platinum and palladium really that good of a play? I don't know, but I will say this. When I look at gold, silver, and platinum, and I think about volatility, to me, gold is the least volatile. Gold is the tried and true, right? Typically goes up over time, no big swings. Silver, you get definitely more volatility than gold. It can move on a dime. It moves very fast. It usually follows gold. We see these big swings up and down with silver. And then platinum, to me, seems even more extreme with the volatility. Just look at the moves today. Platinum 2% move, silver not even 1%, and then gold actually went up today. So obviously platinum is the most volatile for the day, and then palladium is even crazier, like 4%, right? So it's like least volatile, and then it gets more volatile as you go down the line here. But I don't know. Platinum does seem undervalued. I will say that. But I have to be honest, I personally don't like it as much as gold and silver. So I think if you want to stack platinum, then that's fine. It's not for everyone. I think you should definitely have a decent sized base of gold and silver first before you move into platinum. But I think it's something you really need to do your own research and sort of consider if it fits your portfolio or not. So that's some general information on platinum and my thoughts surrounding it. Definitely put your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm curious, are you buying platinum? Do you see bright things in its future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.